The shadow of Shenango Township. The township of Shenango, nestled in the woods surrounding Newcastle, Pennsylvania, has whispered legends for decades. Most stories center around Big Run Creek, meandering through Cascade Park before tumbling beneath the cascading falls. The stories tell of a creature, large, elusive, and predatory, that hunts those who stray too close. Locals call it the Shadowclaw. The Shadowclaw's reign of terror spans decades, with a chilling pattern. Hikers, campers, and even park rangers who vanish without a trace, their belongings discovered days later, shredded and soaked in the creek's waters. 1976. A local fisherman named Earl Simmons vanished while angling near the creek. Days later, his rod was found snapped in two, and his tackle box lay submerged beneath the falls. The police noted enormous claw marks gouged into a nearby tree. 1992. College student Lisa Grady was camping with friends near the park. She wandered away from the fire to fetch water and never returned. Her torn flannel shirt was discovered hanging from a high branch, 20 feet off the ground, as if taunting searchers. 2020. Jogger Evan Marks's smartwatch tracked his route until it abruptly stopped by the creek. Authorities found his shoes perched eerily on a rock at the water's edge, and deep indentations in the soft earth suggested something massive had been there. Those who've glimpsed the Shadowclaw describe a creature more terrifying than imagination permits. Appearance. Standing nearly 8 feet tall, it is covered in dense, dark brown fur that absorbs light, making it difficult to spot in shadowy woods. Its glowing amber eyes pierce the gloom, and its clawed hands, tipped with razor-sharp talons, resemble branches. Its face is simian, yet its maw contains rows of sharp teeth better suited to a predator. Abilities. Witnesses claim it moves with unnatural agility, leaping between treetops silently. It can vanish from sight in moments, blending seamlessly with its environment. Local lore suggests it drinks deeply from Big Run Creek, and many believe it resides in a cavern beneath Cascade Falls where the roar of water masks its movements. Jim Weatherly, a retired factory worker, vividly recalls his brush with the Shadowclaw in 1987. I was out squirrel hunting near Cascade Park, following the creek downstream. It was late afternoon, and the woods were quiet, too quiet. I heard this low growl like a dog, but deeper, vibrating through my chest. When I turned around, it was there. It was crouched on a tree limb, not 10 feet away. At first, I thought it was a big bear, but bears don't have glowing eyes like that. It stared at me, unblinking. Then I swear to God, it just disappeared. No sound, no nothing. I bolted, but I could hear it in the trees above me, leaping from branch to branch. I didn't stop running until I hit the road. People said I imagined it, but I know what I saw. And I'm not the only one. Rachel Duval, a 23-year-old photographer, stumbled upon the Shadowclaw while exploring Cascade Falls for a nature portfolio in 2019. I was setting up my tripod by the creek when I felt like someone was watching me. I looked around, but didn't see anything. Still, the feeling wouldn't go away. Suddenly, there was this splash upstream, like something huge jumping into the water. I looked toward the falls and saw it, a massive figure climbing the rocks beneath the waterfall. Its fur was drenched and clung to its body, and those eyes, they glowed like embers. I grabbed my camera, but by the time I focused, it was gone. Later, when I reviewed the footage, there was nothing there, just the falls. But I know what I saw. It was real. Many believe the Shadowclaw is territorial, attacking those who intrude too close to its lair beneath Cascade Falls. The creek's water, always icy cold, is thought to hold some significance to the beast, its constant presence a chilling reminder of what lurks beneath the surface. As winter frost settles over Shenango and Cascade Park grows quiet, locals share hushed warnings. Stay away from the woods, especially after dark. For the Shadowclaw is watching, waiting, silent as the shadows.